Hello everyone and welcome to the Starseed Dragon channel. This is an oracle review. We just got this oracle in. It is the Pegasus Oracle, Affirmations and Guidance to Uplift Your Spirit by Alana Fairchild. It is 30 cards and a guidebook for those of you who are in love with Pegasus. I thought I'd review this for you. I did purchase this through the production company's site. It's Llewellyn Worldwide. I'll put a link in the description box below to where I got it. So this is obviously authentic, right? Because I bought it directly from the company that makes it. And it was actually, it was cheaper than if I had bought it on Amazon or something by about $10, but they also charged me $6 for shipping. So, I still paid less, than what Amazon is charging me, even though I paid for shipping. So something to be aware of. Sometimes we just need alternative places to purchase our items. And I'm in the middle of getting my website for my business, DragonCraft LLC.com, up and running. And I'm contemplating whether or not I want to start selling tarot and oracle cards. So put it in the comment section below if that's something that you would like to see me doing. If I do decide to sell tarot and oracle and spiritual items on my website, DragonCraftLLC.com, I'll have a special section for them, of course, but I'm also I'm not going to sell anything I don't review. So I'm going to review all of the items that I put up for sale in my store. So let me know what you think about that. Other than that, I'll just keep on keeping on, right? So here is the book, the guidebook. And let's see. I'll be reading through the guidebook. We don't have any descriptions on the oracles. So this is the first page. Let's see what we got towards the back. Oops. Also available. Oh, look at all of these. You know what? I was thinking of reviewing this White Light Oracle. Let me know if that is something that you would like for me to review, the White Light Oracle. I do have it in my wish list box on Amazon, but I mean, I don't know. If it's something that you would like to see me review, let me know in the comment section below. Other than that, I will just keep on keeping on, right? I really do enjoy when you all put suggestions in the comments down below the videos. Let's see where we're at here. 5.5 inches approximately, or 14 centimeters by just under 4 inches, or 9.5 centimeters. So they're fairly big. Let me just put this measure down. They're fairly big. I have normal size hands and it covers my entire hand. So, interesting. But yes, I do appreciate all of the suggestions of decks to review from you all, because I mean, I can review decks that I think I would like, which is fine, but that doesn't necessarily mean that you would like them. So if there's a deck that you are looking at and you would like to get more information on it and do a deeper dive into it before you decide to spend $20+ on a deck, put it in the comment section below and I'll see what I can do about obtaining it and reviewing it. So let's get started on the Pegasus Oracle. First card is Red Pegasus of Firelight. Spirit Guardian Pegasus brings healing to the base chakra with a profoundly nourishing red light. This process may clear fearful belief systems or other issues related to survival, safety, belonging, abandonment, neglect, and even physical suffering in this or other lifetimes. Issues concerning the lower body, especially the legs and feet, may require healing, and there is the reassurance that you will recognize the best healing pathways for your needs. The gifts that emerge from this soul clearing include renewed trust, relaxation, and the deeply felt knowing that your body belongs to you, that you are meant to be walking the exact path you are walking, and that you have a sacred purpose meant just for you. To access this healing, allow your heart to feel what it would be like to trust yourself and life unconditionally, to believe abundance and material well-being are opening up for you. Allow yourself to explore the feeling of being supported, held, and safe. As you tune in, ground yourself through your legs and feet, sensing the powerful connection and loving gravity which holds you firmly to earth. Allow this strong foundation to support you on all levels. A sacred homecoming to your spiritual tribe is destined for you. Recognize that you matter, that you belong. Through unconditional love, divine grace, and enlightened wisdom, I open to healing and embrace the gifts of material well-being, abundance, safety, and presence with a willing heart for the spiritual benefit of all beings. Number 2, Orange Pegasus of Healing. Spirit Guardian Pegasus brings healing to the sacral chakra with gently warming orange light. This process may give rise to soul memories from this or other lifetimes that relate to a lack of emotional or material support. You can allow these memories, whether they are clear visions or murky sensations and troubling feelings, to rise and fall away as you witness them with compassion, supported by Pegasus's warming lights at your lower back and belly. The gifts that emerge from this healing are the reclamation and replenishment of your joyful spiritual vitality. This practice will help you fulfill your life purpose by enhancing your natural ability to magnetically attract what you want and need, and increasing your well-being. Allow a stirring of spiritual warmth, emotional wisdom, generosity, and expressiveness to begin warming you from deep in your belly, spiraling outwards. Believe in your innate beauty and value, and from that place, open yourself up to life, becoming receptive to an abundance of blessings. You have the capacity to share your wisdom, warmth, and friendliness in a relaxed, confident way. A sacred and meaningful rebirth is now unfolding for you. Through unconditional love, divine grace, and enlightened wisdom, I open to healing and embrace the gifts of self-care, connection, creative flow, and emotional warmth with a willing heart for the spiritual benefit of all beings. Nice thick cards. They are a matte finish. Nice thickness to them. It's nice. I like them. It's a very nicely made cards, that's for sure. There is no gilding on them, so they're not going to be sticking together. And of course, matte finish keeps them from sticking together. Number 3, Golden Spirit of Pegasus. Spirit guardian Pegasus brings healing to the solar plexus chakra with vibrant golden yellow light. This process may give rise to soul memories from this or other lifetimes regarding fear or being judged, criticized, or shamed for who you are, as though you are in some way not enough. Allow any such energies to rise from you toward a sunshine yellow light, which melts them into the honey of unconditional love. This honey drips back into your being, nourishing you on all levels. This healing will help you realize how capable you are when you put your mind and intention towards something that really matters to you. It will clear false beliefs, such as the idea that you are somehow undeserving of love, respect, fidelity, and trust. The gift of this healing reignites your inner strength so you can cast aside that which does not belong to you and reclaim your dignity, integrity, and place in the world. Deep in the midsection of your torso, spiritual radiance begins to shine bright, and there is a feeling of confidence and willingness to commit to yourself and your path. You realize you have a beautiful light within and can choose to love and respect yourself. Believe in yourself and in the value of your life and what you have to offer. A positive breakthrough is taking place. Embrace it. Through unconditional love, divine grace, and enlightened wisdom, I open to healing and embrace the gifts of self-trust, confidence, and the courage to step forward on my life path for the spiritual benefit of all beings. Pretty. Pegasus, number 4. Pegasus of the Emerald Heart. Loving spirit guide Pegasus brings healing emerald green light to the heart chakra. This process may give rise to a need to heal heart issues from this or other lifetimes, such as unresolved experiences of loss, grief, or betrayal. This healing creates an opportunity to free your heart from the past by acknowledging your emotional process and moving toward forgiveness of yourself and others. It supports the opening of the heart after loss or betrayal, renewing love and a connection to oneself, others, and the unconditionally loving realms of spirit. The gifts that emerge from this healing are newfound depths of tenderness, kindness, compassion, and gentleness toward oneself and others. You have so much love to share. Believe in the beauty and courage of your loving heart and allow your heart to do what it needs to do, which is to love. Pegasus brings tidings of joyful gatherings, karmic healing of one's spiritual contracts, with others, and a reminder of the healing power of music. In the center of your heart, a crystal of emerald green light shines in all directions, bringing the energies of wisdom and compassion to you and all beings in need. Your heart is a healer. You can share healing by connecting with your heart and receiving, then sharing. The love that is there, renewal, breaking free from the past and embarking upon a new and improved chapter in your life are indicated. Through unconditional love, divine grace, and enlightened wisdom, I open to healing and embrace the gifts of freedom through forgiveness, self-love, and openness to life for the spiritual benefit of all beings. Number 5, Blue Pegasus of the Open Sky. Free-spirited soul guardian Pegasus brings sky blue light to the throat chakra. This process may give rise to soul memories from this or any lifetime of being silenced, deceived, misunderstood, or pressured to deny your truth. This healing will encourage you to release any pain from these experiences and reclaim your freedom, choice, and creative self-expression. You may need to clear that which does not resonate at a frequency compatible with your truth. This may take courage, but you have the strength and will benefit from aligning yourself more deeply with your soul. The gifts that emerge from this healing are a clear sense of life direction, the ability to speak and act upon your truth with love, and the reclamation of your freedom to live authentically, irrespective of whether another may understand or support your choices. Your throat chakra is now blessed. This enhances your ability to be decisive without acting rashly, to be patient rather than procrastinating, and to sense your natural soul rhythms and divine timing. You are encouraged to use the power of your voice to call upon, activate, and express loving, helpful spiritual energies. At a soul level, you are understanding and claiming the healing, manifesting power of sound. Speak and sing about that which you wish to bring about. Freedom from the past will unleash your creativity and self-expression. You can now lay any ghosts of the past completely to rest. A revelation of truth will soon unveil the higher divine order in chaos, and an open expansion of your spiritual horizons is imminent. Through unconditional love, divine grace, and enlightened wisdom, I open to healing and embrace the gifts of devotion, freedom from the past, and power of choice in this moment to create a beautiful future for the spiritual benefit of all beings. Number 6, Indigo Pegasus of Wisdom. Soul Teacher Pegasus shines indigo light to reawaken your inner vision and encourage the natural opening of your third eye chakra, allowing you to access deep innate wisdom. This process may draw out soul memories of negative responses to your heightened perceptions in this or other lifetimes, or other painful experiences that led you to believe it was not safe to express your inner knowing. This healing will encourage you to reclaim your inner vision with joy and peacefully release the past, cleansing your mind from fear and opening your heart to the beautiful energies of divine vision and inner knowing that help you connect to yourself and the universe. The gifts of this healing are increased confidence in your ability to discern higher truths and the capability to sense that divine order is always seeking to emerge from chaos and confusion. Rather than becoming confused when outer appearance and inner reality do not align, trust what you sense as the truth beneath appearances. Your third eye holds loving wisdom, which will guide you toward clarity and higher understanding, step by step at all times. Your higher self knows your authentic path and will reveal answers to your questions at the best time in the best way. Allow peace to enter your mind. Trust in the deeper workings of divine destiny in your life. As your inner eye opens, you will see at an intuitive level and understand how to undertake your life lessons and grow spiritually. Your soul is destined for significant progress and awakening. It is safe to rely on the power of spirit. Through unconditional love, divine grace, and enlightened wisdom, I open to healing and embrace the gifts of inner knowing and higher understanding, trusting in the spiritual light guiding and protecting me at all times, in service to spiritual benefit for all beings. Number 7, Descending Pegasus of the Violet Light. Bringer of blessings and protection, soul guardian Pegasus conveys a clearing, blessing, and sealing of your crown chakra. This process protects you from any attempt by others to control you or derail your life path in this or any lifetime. This healing helps release any cords of attachment that have blocked your freedom to pursue your life journey so you may follow your spiritual path without interference. It also clears feelings of betrayal, distrust, or confusion in your relationship with your higher self and the universe, opening your crown chakra to your unique spiritual journey, that which best suits your soul and only your heart can truly know. The gifts of this spiritual intervention include complete protection from people or paths that do not benefit your soul development. This may involve removing opportunities or connections that would otherwise distract or disturb you, as well as increasing your deep awareness of how loved, blessed, and safe you truly are. You can now heal from experiences of painful disconnection and open up to feeling held, inspired, and guided by spirit. Allow the pure light of love to swirl around the top of your head and radiate out in all directions. As this takes place, a spiritual blessing of grace is bestowed to heal and support you in all ways. You are asked to offer any troubles of body, mind, or heart into this light. You may trust that the worst is behind you and that you shall find your way free from your concerns. Place your trust in the universe. A heartfelt prayer is being answered. Through unconditional love, divine grace, and enlightened wisdom, I open to healing and embrace the gifts of spiritual connection, blessing and protection that cleanses, heals, and infuses every aspect of my being in service to spiritual benefit for all beings. can do it. Oh, I'm losing my slip in there. Okay, number 8. White Pegasus of the sacred waterfall. Release all that has been and be ready to be freed from attachments to the past. Otherwise, those attachments may restrict your present moment choices and unduly limit your future fulfillment. You are being offered the spiritual gift of inner cleansing as an opportunity to clear body, mind, and heart. To let go takes courage, as well as trust that what rightfully belongs in your world shall be preserved, and what is divinely destined for your heart shall come to you. Releasing the fear of letting go may first require you to heal painful experiences of feeling denied, deprived, thwarted, or abandoned in this or other lifetimes. You can then trust all that flows into your life. This healing will help you create positive expectations of being loved and of receiving generous blessings, especially in the areas of your life where you have felt the most challenged. To trust in your path and accept what is divinely destined for you, one must become willing to let go and be moved when the time comes. No matter how much you have suffered or how stuck you may feel, great clearing and healing are possible for you now. This offering can wash away all that has been in a waterfall of white light. If you allow for it, you shall completely overcome your past and rightfully claim a fresh new beginning, sealed and protected by loving spiritual grace. This is your time. Beloved Spirit Guardian Pegasus, thank you for helping me connect to the courage within that empowers me to let go and trust wholeheartedly in the goodness, generosity, and grace that wishes to manifest for my complete happiness and the spiritual benefit of all beings. Number 9, Pegasus of the Sun. Our beloved soul guardian Pegasus brings the portent of higher consciousness, golden with solar radiance that bestows the clarity and healing of divine golden light wherever it is needed. This is the gift of the power of the positive, the capacity to transform suffering, struggle, and victimization to enlightenment, success, and victory. All that you feel within your heart, including your dreams, desires, and deepest yearnings, are seeds of your soul's sacred purpose and divine destiny. Do not give up. Believe in your inevitable fruition. Make commitments that serve your soul purpose. This solar blessing may give rise to resistance in the form of doubt, fear, uncertainty, insecurity, comparison, or distrust. Such thoughts and feelings offer opportunities to heal. Bear them with compassionate witnessing and then allow them to be absorbed and dissolved into the golden light. Pegasus reminds us that the light is more powerful than any doubt and is more creative and resourceful than our limited human perspective may recognize. This is why we have faith. It is the heart's wise capacity to trust in the trustworthy, even when logic may dictate otherwise. You have navigated a significant turning point and attained spiritual graduation through a difficult karmic cycle. You are being reinstated to your full radiance. Any errors that led you away from your true path and purpose have been corrected. Place your faith in the light. A positive change of heart and status is imminent. Pegasus of golden light, chariot of the solar heart, I invite your enlightened wisdom and flawless compassion to bless and protect my heart with divine love, faith, and empowerment for joyous, blessed fruition in service to the spiritual benefit of all beings. Number 10, Storm Rider of the Lightning Moon. Deep within the subtle realms of your being, a gathering of powerful energies is taking place. Bringing startled clarity, these are the robust and incisive energies needed for a courageous change. You may be experiencing a profoundly challenging time. Perhaps you feel confusion, doubt, distress, or even despair. If so, Pegasus comes to you with this divinely guided message. You shall be released from suffering through a sudden breakthrough of clarity and the inner wherewithal to know the right action to take at the right time. Although you cannot predict how or when it will occur, your unexpected liberation shall take place at the best moment. As if from out of the blue, a crystal clear light and a jolt of spiritual energy will shatter the chains of suffering that have held you captive for far too long. Though the storm may seem fierce and you may feel afraid or be on the brink of losing hope, our beloved guardian, Pegasus, bestows the spiritual grace and power necessary to protect you and help you realize that the capacity to free yourself rests within you. This suffering shall pass. You shall rise again, refreshed and ready. Pegasus, who rides the storms, bestows insight like startling bolts of lightning and provides spiritual protection through all transitions and upheavals. I invoke the unconditional love, enlightened wisdom, and divine grace necessary to overcome all confusion in my life and gain spiritual benefit for myself and all beings. I place my trust in the inner divine presence that ensures my freedom and bestows pure, unfettered grace. Number 11, Pegasus of the Rainbow Light. The genesis of the soul is such that it understands how to grow wisdom out of suffering. This means our challenges are opportunities for our soul to heal. Through soul growth, we become wiser, more compassionate, clear, loving, kind, and free within our hearts to feel connected yet independent. We discover an inner reserve of peace, irrespective of what is taking place in our lives. Pegasus of the Rainbow Light flies into your life to let you know that you are growing. The issues in your life are not a sign that you are doing something wrong, but rather that you are courageous and are healing. You can outgrow the suffering you are now experiencing, but the only way for this to occur is by engaging with it and steadily finding your way through it. You are on the rainbow path of spiritual progress. This path may lead you into issues you thought resolved or into awareness of previously unconscious suffering. Do not turn away. You have divine blessing and the courage and wisdom to successfully process any issue in your own way and time. Beneficial outcomes will eventually emerge, even if you find it hard to have faith in that right now. Remember, rainbows reveal themselves after the storm. As for the pot of gold at the end of the rainbow, Pegasus, the guardian who ensures you stay faithful to your spiritual calling, is guiding you toward ample reward. Trust your path and your process. In time, your heart shall recognize the blessing you have brought forth for yourself. Relief, increased happiness, and blessings are predicted. Pegasus, guardian and guide of the rainbow light, I open to the enlightened wisdom and divine grace within that provides me with all that I need on every level to attain spiritual fulfillment, transforming suffering into freedom and heartfelt fruition for the spiritual benefit of all beings. All right. Okay. Number 12, Black Pegasus. Black Pegasus, our fierce and loving protector and spiritual guardian, brings a message of deep comfort and reassurance. Sometimes negativity in us or around us can become so dense that positive energy and lightness of heart cannot seem to penetrate it. We feel disconnected from the light, from hope, from clarity, from peace. In such times, Pegasus assumes the form necessary to ensure your safe passage through even the darkest nights of the soul. He is always by your side. His love is unfailing in its presence and strength. Even when your conscious mind does not recognize it, his sacred protection of your soul is engaged and powerful. We cannot know the scope of divine protection nor what is deflected through divine intervention, but we can realize that whatever is not necessary for our growth is shielded from us. Black Pegasus is the wild spirit of the divine masculine, ferociously protective, blocking the progress of anything or anyone unworthy of the soul. He watches over you, trusting that you shall conquer your struggles, and he is there to remind you that you have the courage, wisdom, and strength to do so. Have faith that you are held in a sacred field of grace that ensures you will rise from the darkness and will once again find yourself in the peaceful and welcoming light of a new day. Black Pegasus, in the darkness of night, I call upon the fierce, compassionate, and unbridled divine power that dwells in enlightened wisdom and protects the soul, ensuring a safe return to the light. Your protection surrounds me now and ensures that I successfully navigate my path to obtain countless blessings for the spiritual benefit of all beings. Number 13, Peaceful Pegasus of Earth. As a guardian of the soul, Pegasus manifests the elemental healing powers of Earth to bless, nourish, and restore you. These blessings ground the body within the soul so you more consciously feel your intuition, thus clearing confusion and preventing the second guessing of your instincts. Earth blessings help the body and soul connect and absorb the healing medicines of Mother Nature, increasing wisdom and well-being. This message lets you know that if you tend to daily matters, prioritizing authenticity and committing to projects that bring higher purpose to your life, you will experience abundance and success. Taking simple steps that promote physical well-being will help relieve negative emotional patterns and mental anguish. A deepening connection between body and soul now awakens you to the pain that was once passed over and needs healing for you to attract improved circumstances. Your connection to the natural world will support that healing. Your soul will attract opportunities for spiritual and material success. Apply yourself as you trust in divine timing and find simple ways to take pleasure in the experiences of your life. A treasured dream is spiritually protected, and you are being guided so you can come to full fruition in the physical world. Beloved Pegasus, I call upon enlightened wisdom to manifest the blessings of the earth element so that I may know safety, abundance, presence, sacred embodiment, and peace. May I live my spiritual path fully and to completion for the spiritual benefit of all beings. Number 14, Fierce Pegasus of Fire. Pegasus, guardian and teacher of the soul, manifests the sacred blessing of spiritual fire to cleanse, protect, and stimulate the soul's divine potential. The creative power of the element of fire burns through negative energies and karmic attachments, animating the spiritual flames within the heart. When divinely ablaze, the heart is capable of love that heals oneself and others. This is the heart that knows how to forgive and let go, retaining pure love and goodwill toward all beings, no matter what may have transpired between you and them. Fire holds the genius of perfection or purification. It burns away that which is unhealthy or unhelpful. So there is energy available to foster new pathways and connections. When sacred fire clears your soul, you may experience a loss, not necessarily an unwanted one. You are asked to let go of toxic situations that are impeding your growth, so you may receive a blessing of passionate inspiration and a realization of your divine potential. Whether you consciously recognize it or not, your soul is ready for something profoundly new and alive. You have a deep yearning to express the wild love of your heart. Yet your life may feel out of control, and you may worry about what is unfolding. Although you may temporarily find yourself in undesirable circumstances, you will be ultimately happy with the outcome and realize you are being given what truly ignites your spirit and brings joy to your deserving heart. Beautiful new opportunities are on your spiritual horizon. Beloved Pegasus, I call upon enlightened wisdom to manifest the blessings of the fire element so that I may know fearlessness, unconditional trust in the divine, inspiration, intuition, and the fruition of my heart's deepest desires for the spiritual benefit of all beings. Number 15, Pegasus, the water guardian. Pegasus, soul guide and guardian, manifests the elemental healing powers of water to restore, comfort, and nurture your soul. This guidance assures you that a shift onto a path of grace will bring you renewal and relief from ever more difficult challenges. Open your heart and mind to the possibility of a gentler and more loving journey. Blessings of the element of water remind us to return to the source, to soften and allow ourselves to be supported, comforted, and held. These blessings are capable of lifting our burdens so our souls experience ease, recover strength, and process karmic energies more gracefully. Pegasus brings the message that something meaningful and divinely destined is gestating within the soul. It needs protection, patience, and trust so it may continue to develop out of sight from prying eyes, opinionated minds, or jealous saboteurs. In time, the inner development will mature and become ready to emerge above the surface, leading to profound and positive changes. Continue on your path and give yourself time and space to feel comforted and nurtured. Dive deep into your inner self, trusting in the quiet, steady determination of the soul will ensure your sacred fulfillment at the best possible time, in the best possible way you are healing. Beloved Pegasus, I call upon enlightened wisdom to manifest the blessings of the water element so that I may know patience, enduring inner strength, surrender, and gentle, loving insight for the spiritual benefit of all beings. Number 16, Winged Pegasus of Air. Pegasus, winged guardian and spiritual master of the element of air, brings sacred signals that you are entering a fresh phase of freedom, opportunity, unimpeded progress, and expansion. After a period of emotional upheaval or physical stagnancy, here is the power to unlearn patterns and integrate one's experiences to evolve and create in new and beneficial ways. The gifts of this blessing include awakening to clear perspectives, expansion into greater realms of endeavor and success, and the ability to commit to tasks that honor your soul. Significant movement can be attained now if you are willing to try. You might have felt blocked by obstacles, but you were actually in a spiritual holding pattern meant to keep you safe until you were strong enough to move forward while maintaining your center. That time has come. Test your wings. Trust that you have the inner resourcefulness and intuitive ability to sense subtle truths and find your way into freedom. Your intuition can be enhanced as you detach emotionally and allow your perception to become increasingly astute. You will understand any issues that are troubling you from a higher perspective. Feel renewed enthusiasm and trust that a loving pathway into freedom is destined for you. An influential and liberating cycle is at hand. Beloved Pegasus, I call upon enlightened wisdom to manifest the blessings of the air element so that I may experience healing change, uplifting energy, freedom from restraint, and rapid progress for the ultimate spiritual benefit of all beings. Isn't that a pretty card? Number 17, Pegasus of Roses. Beloved Pegasus brings a special blessing of the divine feminine for your heart. You have been empowered to make it through a time of challenge, especially in a matter of the heart. The thorns of the divine rose symbolize the ability to deflect unwanted interference. So your blossoming success is assured. Have faith that your divine heart shall attain the fullness of beauty, healing, and sacred expression. Pegasus of Roses brings a sign that beauty and truth will emerge from your suffering, bringing you closer to fulfillment. When you care enough, when you are courageous enough, you will acknowledge your suffering and be willing to go through it for a higher purpose. This marks you as one of the Divine Mother's own. She will be with you, assisting you always, so you are not locked into pain, but able to grow through and rise above it. All that you need to move through this time shall be granted. Do not fear the challenge. You will attain a newfound sense of personal power, confidence, and spiritual maturity. You will feel more connected to the divine feminine, leaving behind distrust and the overthinking that unnecessarily creates doubt and distress. Open your heart to the spiritual rose of the sacred feminine now. Allow your soul to breathe in its divine healing perfume. All is well. Beloved Pegasus of the divine feminine heart, who gifts the roses of enlightened wisdom and divine grace, I call upon your blessings of healing and trust that I may continue on my soul path, bringing forth fruition and fulfillment for the spiritual benefit of all beings. Oh, possibly my favorite card so far. Number 18, Pegasus of the Sunflower. Pegasus brings a joyful and special blessing of the divine masculine for your spiritual protection to ensure your sacred success. Here is empowerment to help you remember to always turn your attention to the light, where you will find strength and sanctuary. Whatever darkness has plagued you in the past shall no longer be able to touch your heart or mind. You will discover a sense of stability and firmness of mind. As you choose to place your attention on the spiritual light, you are also choosing to experience peace and love and to dwell in the present moment. When you pull your attention from that which is unworthy of your time and energy, you weaken the ability of such elements to encounter your energy field, distract you from more important tasks, steal your joy, or otherwise drain your vitality. You have a natural talent for connecting to the light. If you have been bravely shedding relationships that do not resonate with your soul and feel isolated as a result, be reassured that you will make new connections more aligned with your heart. If something is ending in your life, a new beginning is destined to unfold. A significant blessing will bring joy and healing to your soul. Place your focus on the light, and you will recognize the goodwill and grace that is protecting you. Beloved Pegasus of the sunflowers of enlightened wisdom, I shift my frequency to gratitude and, in doing so, become receptive to the generous grace and clear guidance that are coming to me now. With optimism in my heart, I am thankful for divine blessings that genuinely serve the spiritual benefit of all beings. Pegasus of the Black Diamond. Pegasus, guardian of the soul, connects you to your inner spiritual authority. You are laying claim to your strength, dignity, self-confidence, and self-respect. Your soul has a genius capable of transforming any tragedy into a triumph of spirit. Such alchemy arises from suffering that burns away attachments and self-limiting identities, emptying us so that our souls naturally activate and attract spiritual deliverance. Pegasus is your guide, helping you shift from hopelessness to confidence and healing. Pegasus of the Black Diamond speaks of the profound wisdom and strength you have gained through your encounters with the darker side of human nature. Your soul growth has been hard-won, but cannot be undone. Negativity may arise within or around you, but it will never overcome you. With this sign of tremendous growth and awakening, you are being asked to recognize your spiritual strength. Allow your inner knowing to ease any concern that has temporarily confused your heart. The spiritual worlds offer gratitude and acknowledgement for all that you are and do. You deserve whatever you wish to ask of the universe. Pray with the conviction that your prayers will be answered with grace and kindness. A time of difficulty, a cycle of challenging karma is now complete. You have crossed a permanent threshold into grace. Allow your mind to catch up to your spirit, and you shall experience deep, abiding peace. Beloved Pegasus of the Black Diamond, I confidently emerge from the struggles of my past with spiritual wisdom in my heart. I trust in the grace of a new cycle. The growth I have successfully nurtured within me is a permanent gift held within my soul, never to be undone. I choose to trust my inner strength, which brings spiritual benefit to all beings. Number 20, Mandala of Pegasus. Beautiful. I'm going to, before I start reading, I'm going to take a drink. Okay. Pegasus, beloved wisdom guide and healer of the soul, reminds you that you belong to a beautiful divine plan that is unfolding at all times. Even if your life sometimes seems devoid of spiritual blessings, there is always a deeper guiding purpose at play, always an opportunity to heal the past and become free. In time, you will understand how the universe is working to your benefit. You are asked to relax, even when you do not understand what is happening. Instead of reacting, remain present and curious, knowing whatever is occurring cannot harm you. You will find the wisdom way, the beauty way, the healing way, and the mysteries of your life will transform and reveal themselves as blessings. That which seemed to defeat you shall become the stepping stone toward your healing triumph. A cosmic connection or soul contract is unfolding. It is predestined, intended to assist your spiritual development. Difficult early stages will give way to success as the full pattern of soul creativity and divine intention is revealed. You do not need to anticipate or direct what will happen. Participate in life and you will heal through the process, and your soul creations will continue to manifest. It may not always be easy, but this opportunity for healing and growth will help you understand your divine purpose. Keep following your star. for all is coming together according to a greater plan. This loving divine mandala is a portal into positivity. You can meditate upon the image and gain spiritual healing and transmission. Put your faith in the power of the positive. Beloved Pegasus of the mandala of life, I honor the enlightened wisdom that knows how to bring every being to loving spiritual fruition. I relax and attract all I need for creative fulfillment on all levels. I choose to align myself with a positive attitude, believing that the universe always has my best and highest interests at heart for the spiritual benefit of all beings. Number 21, Pegasus of the eclipse. Nature provides times of darkness, such as the safe cloaking of a spiritual womb that allows a seed to germinate before it pushes roots down and reaches up for the light. Or it may be the darkness that has less generous intentions and causes confusion when one attempts to see through its temporary veil. Fortunately, spiritual protection flows whenever and wherever it is needed, and this is such a time. There is a matter in your life that you cannot perceive clearly at present. It may involve deliberate subterfuge or be a case of needing more facts to come to light. Whatever the situation, the clarity you need shall arise. In the interim, while the mystery is yet to be revealed, have patience, keep your inner eye open, and recognize that when the time is right, you shall know whatever you need to understand. Although you may not comprehend why the time is rich and ripe to let go and be reborn on a deep inner level, ask the universe for assistance in whatever matter feels most pressing to your heart. Remain open to the signals and information that come to you. In time, you shall see things differently. Know that you are loved. You will benefit even from unexpected twists and turns. All is well. Beloved Pegasus, who brings the enlightened wisdom, I call upon your guardianship to support me in allowing the natural spiritual rebirth taking place at this time. Even though I cannot always see clearly, I am still able to take one step after the other, with patience and care, making meaningful progress in my life journey, bringing spiritual benefit to all beings. Pegasus of Sirius, or Sirius. Pegasus of Sirius, number 22. Beloved Pegasus brings the wisdom, light, and power of the ancient benevolent star system Sirius to your heart. This special healing dispensation is for starseed souls who may feel as though they belong in a faraway stellar realm of light rather than on our beautiful but sometimes confusing planet Earth. Your spiritual purpose is to be a lighthouse for humanity. It is important to trust your own wisdom above all. Even when you are inspired or guided by another, consult your intuition to discern your truth. Sometimes you may feel like a lone wolf, even amongst others. You are supposed to be different so you can affect positive spiritual change within the human collective. but you do not always need to be alone. Listen inwardly, and you will know how to balance connection with solitude. Trust what you need and when, and act on that. Do not give your power away, even if another may seem more advanced than you. Your direct, authentic connection to divine love and wisdom is affirmed. Trust it. A significant spiritual awakening or soul growth spurt is taking place. Trust in new insights and unusual perspectives that help lead you forward on your path as a light bearer in your world. You are not alone. You are loved. Beloved Pegasus of Sirius, who bears the light of divine wisdom, I commit to my life journey with trust in myself, in you, and the universe. May I sense that the light shining from your pure heart and the heart of the universe is the same light shining within my own heart. I know I belong to the family of light. I claim this heritage fully for the spiritual benefit of all beings. Number 23, Pegasus and the Great Mountain. Wow. There are times one must claim a sanctuary, a sacred place, within which to reconnect to the values of the soul, reorganize priorities, and clear out what is no longer necessary to the heart, to be able to receive the gifts of the light, such as blessings that wish to enter your world. One needs to have a capacity to receive. Otherwise, it is like trying to eat a feast without a mouth. Create some spaciousness within. Step away from concerns that trouble you and enter the peaceful inner place where you can connect with the universal divine light within. In that space, all that is needed shall be given. Comfort, grace, clarity, healing, insight, and more. Sometimes hard work is necessary for healing. At other times, we simply need to rest and let go, allowing Spirit to realign us. You have the free will to hold on to your troubles or to offer them up to a higher power that loves you unconditionally and knows how to resolve any concern. A spiritual gift is being offered to you. Your soul knows how to receive it. Allow yourself to feel worthy of grace, knowing that as you thrive, you increase your capacity to embody light, thus bringing spiritual benefit to all beings. Open your mind to a whole, healthier, happier reality for yourself. An inspired idea or piece of spiritual guidance will lead you from trouble to triumph. Rest, and you shall receive. Beloved Pegasus of the Great Mountain, you support the direct connection between the spiritual and the material. You bring messages and healing based on goodness, generosity, and grace. I open myself unconditionally to the blessings of enlightened wisdom now, choosing to rest and receive for the spiritual benefit of all beings. Number 24, Pegasus and Chimera. You may believe that the greater a problem or your suffering, the greater the effort required to overcome it. Yet spiritual grace is capable of effortlessly dissolving even the most considerable pain. Our task is not to deny our discomfort, nor to feel we have spiritually failed if we are suffering. It is to have wisdom to understand when we need to grow through experience and when it is time to let our pain go. Only our soul can decide that. Whatever situation is causing you anxiety or stress at this time, the light-handed yet potent intervention of Spirit can heal and transform it. The question to ask yourself is whether you are ready to allow that to happen. Have you learned all you can from your distress? Are you prepared to offer it up and surrender your attachment to the suffering of the situation? There is no judgment either way, just a loving reminder that when you are ready, Spirit is here for you. Beloved Pegasus, who brings forth the resourcefulness of Spirit, I call upon your loving intervention from the depths of my soul. May the suffering of all beings be alleviated through loving divine wisdom and grace. May I know and act when I am truly ready to let go, with perfect trust in your loving and immediate response of grace for the spiritual benefit of all beings. Number 25, Fountain of Pegasus. Beloved Pegasus, spirit guardian of life, brings forth beautiful blessings for emotional healing, delivering the blessed gift of an answered prayer or a wish fulfilled and the divine protection to begin a new chapter. This card is one of birth, new beginnings, and allowing the fruition of previous efforts to lead to freedom and the capacity to truly leave the past behind so you can move into a state of increased grace. It signifies that any adverse effects, karmic ancestral legacies, or other unwanted past influences are being cleared, such as a deep spiritual cleansing is available to you now if you are open to it. Imagine a fountain of pure light pouring through you, washing all impurities into the earth beneath you, where they will nourish forms of life that thrive on them. This cleansing is effective beyond time and space, through all dimensions and layers of your being. As you choose to release, you shall be renewed. You can set healing in motion for yourself and others. Your beautiful connection to Spirit can assist you in supporting others to transform their tears of sorrow into tears of joy. The power of prayer and intention setting is heightened at this time. Ask for what you want, and what you want shall come to you. Beloved Pegasus of the pure fountain, you bring the higher will of Spirit to life, overcoming the negative effects of karmic seeds, transforming them into luminous grace for the spiritual benefits of all beings. I open myself completely to the light of wisdom that sets the soul free. Okay, number 26, Pegasus of Polaris. Pegasus of Polaris is the North Star, the infallible shining point of orientation for the soul. Connection with Pegasus of Polaris gently yet powerfully realigns your soul, helping you stay true to your authentic path, protecting you from disturbance and empowering you to experience the delight of sacred fulfillment. which can only come from connection with your highest purpose. Keep faith in your star, in those dreams, hopes, and desires that are powerful enough to motivate you to heal and evolve. This is a message of finding direction and a clear path emerging. False promises and inauthentic waves cannot sustain the soul and are revealed for what they are. If you have been seeking clarity around your purpose, this is a sign that the universe is answering you within your heart. If certain people, situations, or groups leave you feeling confused about yourself or your truths, or distract you from your commitment to your heart's fulfillment, you may want to self-impose a period of sanctuary to regain your center. From a position of strength and clarity, you will know you can and cannot travel with you. You will know who can and cannot travel with you further. This is not a question of love. This is a question of vibrational resonance. Pegasus of Polaris also brings the blessing of an opportunity that will enhance your path and help you step more fully into your divine destiny. Be brave, and when something or someone touches your heart, honor it fully and receive. Pegasus of the true guiding star of my soul, I invoke the enlightened wisdom that can assist me in all ways to fulfill my divine destiny with joy, abundance, peace, creativity, and freedom in service to the spiritual liberation of all beings. Number 27, Pegasus of Vega. Beloved spirit guide Pegasus descends on the vibrational blessings of the star Vega. You are guided to focus not on what is said so much as on what is done. You are encouraged to listen for the truth behind appearances and beneath words. Trust your intuitive sense of what is real, reliable, and healthy for you. You are being granted healing from Vega, which helps align you with your inner soul note for frequency. Your psychic sensitivity is heightened at this time, and you are learning how different frequencies enhance you or distort your own. No judgment is required. Every note has a place in the music of the spheres, but some adjustments may be needed so your soul song can ring true. If something no longer feels good for you, you are invited to change it. The more self-aware you are, the more you can enhance your vibration through your choices. This will strengthen your soul note and allow you to bring yourself back into harmony more readily when the world intrudes with discordant notes. Embrace the changes in attitude and behavior that are naturally happening for you. These are the consequences of a soul frequency recalibration. You will enjoy becoming more of who you are, and your tolerance for energies that distract you from your true note will decrease. This, in turn, will help you to cleanse unhelpful influences from your life. Trust in the changes taking place. Know they are good for you. Beloved Pegasus of the pure frequencies of Vega, gratitude fills my heart for the recalibration of my being into truthful resonance. I embrace your gifts of clarity, relief, peace, and authenticity. I welcome these gifts of divine healing for the spiritual benefit of all beings. Number 28, Pegasus of Alpha Centauri. There is an inner stirring taking place, an energetic whirling of the energies of change within your soul. This will lead to a benevolent divine disruption, a break with what has been. The process may appear to be initiated by external events over which you have no control, or by your own inner searching, or by your questioning of assumptions. No matter the impetus, this shift has you opening to new possibilities, mentally and emotionally, even if they lead you away from your original plans or what you were raised to believe. Letting go of your expectations allows what needs to happen. If you have felt locked into structures or other strict patterns, this energy will release you. If you have been holding on to an underlying tension in the body, heart, or mind, the frequency of Alpha Centauri is the closest star system to your sun, can help you cast off that tension. You will open to new realities through deep acceptance of what is occurring now. Here is a gift of freedom to release fixity and experience new worlds. The star medicine of Alpha Centauri, delivered by our spirit friend Pegasus, gently removes blocks in all levels and nudges the soul toward a breakthrough in a gentle way. You can trust that you don't know, for an entirely new manifestation is awakening for you. Beloved Pegasus of the stars, I open to the enlightened wisdom that assists me in breaking free of self-limiting constructs so that I can embrace loving and divine disruption and freely manifest my sacred fulfillment for the spiritual benefit of all beings. Number 29, Twin Flame Pegasus of Omega Centauri. A sparkling cluster of millions of stars of varying ages, Omega Centauri dazzles with light and brings the gifts of interconnection and healthy interdependence. Those who are experiencing intense solitude, whether by choice or circumstances such as relocation or illness, and those who are feeling alone, need connection in some palpable healing way, benefit especially from these gifts. Your connection with this star system signals that new connections and deepening relationships are becoming available to you, including your relationship with yourself and the universe. Rather than attempting to control them, trust how the relationships in your life are unfolding. This will ensure that you process relationship karma more swiftly and relate to others in a mutually nourishing way. Twin Flame Pegasus brings healing for all forms of connection, including the repair of nerves, connective tissue, and bones, and provides insights to help you heal effects of past which may be interfering with your freedom to live fully now. There is special encouragement here for healing matters around soulmates, twin flames, soul tribes, and karmic contracts. This blessing helps you find authentic ways to connect with different kinds of people while attracting those at a similar frequency to yours. Allow yourself to be supported by love, including love from the realms of spirit. This will teach you what it is like to be loved unconditionally. Then the love within your own heart can nourish and soothe you while attracting positive connections into your life. Beloved twin flame Pegasus, who bears the blessing of Omega Centauri, through enlightened wisdom, I invoke the soul tribe, soulmates, and sacred connections that best support my life path and allow my heart to mature for the spiritual benefit of all beings. And our, there we go, last card. All right. Number 30, Pegasus of Spisa. Or is that Spisa? Someone will correct me in the comment section, I'm sure. Through the gentle, powerful blessings of twin star system Spisa, beloved soul guardian Pegasus facilitates the integration of your higher self so you identify less with your ego and feel more connected with your essence. The stars of Spisa are so close they can appear as one. This confirms that your spirit will never leave you, always loves you, and is grateful for all of you. Even if you may sometimes feel spiritually disconnected or worry you are not growing fast enough or are making mistakes, you are always seen, held, and loved by the spiritual worlds. Issues around separation, abandonment, and neglect are healing. You recognize such experiences were a result of another's wounding rather than an indication of your value. You are releasing attachment to the wounds of others and anchoring to the light of your true self. This allows you to break ancestral lineages of unresolved trauma that manifest as dysfunctional family and social cultures and lead to a new, healed culture and higher functioning relationships. If you have been caught up in power struggles, you will reorient your focus on the light of your higher self, releasing toxic engagements as you no longer devote your energy to another's agenda. Your well-being increases and your purpose becomes clearer. Your light is growing stronger, and this benefits all. Trust in the promise of what is to be, in your capacity to heal, and in the spiritual grace that is always with you as your guiding light. Beloved Pegasus, guardian and friend of my higher self, I call upon the enlightened wisdom that helps me surrender my need to know and instead to trust the guiding grace of my higher self. May I clearly recognize my true nature and be supported in all ways to manifest my sacred purpose for the spiritual benefit of all beings. And there you have it. Oh, I'm going. Come on. All right. There you have it. That is the Pegasus Oracle by Alana Fairchild. And nice deck. Very lovely deck. Very graceful reading there. Of the guidebook. It's nicely written. I don't know if it actually gives the kind of guidance that I would hope for in an oracle, but you know, I think that this would be something that would be fantastic for like doing a daily poll to, you know, think about going into your day and to concentrate on and help you to figure things out one card at a time on a daily. I think that would be more beneficial use for this deck, other than, you know, I personally wouldn't use this oracle deck as part of a reading. I would use it more for something to meditate with, a tool to use during meditation, or to do a daily pull to give myself a different perspective, or a perspective to contemplate for that day. But let me know what you think in the comment section below. If there are any other decks that you would like for me to review, please put that in the comment section below. And I hope you have a great day, and I will see you in the next video.